All right, here we go. I want to thank everybody for showing up to our Young Living Supplements class that we do every other week. This week we're going to go into some fun ones, aren't we, babe?
Excellent.
All right, so let's go on to the next screen. Supplements. Whoa, I got excited.
Girl. Jeez, Louise. Back to the beginning.
Don't touch that mouse. All right, supplements, part 3. The class will be looking at 4 fantastic supplements to keep us above the wellness line and help us make it through our day. I think we'll be pretty brief, but you have any questions, you can chat them to us for those who don't have a voice. For those that do, you can speak up at the end and we'll be happy to open it up and get some questions. If you have a supplement you haven't seen yet and you're really interested in it, let's put it onto the list for the ones coming up in the future. So we'll briefly go over each supplement and explain how they can help our bodies and obviously work more efficiently for us and our systems, right? So we're going to go over what, Rick? OMEGAGIZE?
OMEGAGIZE, Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream, and yes, we can say that. Agilease and BLM. We're going to describe you the differences there.
All right, so we've got OMEGAGIZE. OMEGAGIZE 3, I should say. There is a little 3 there. It is a complex of fatty acids, omega-3s, vitamins.
This is an all-encompassing supplement that can help us with all the fatty acids that we need for our daily life support, or to help support normal brain, heart, eye, and joint health. So basically, I should be taking this daily, maybe about 10 times a day, something like that. No, seriously, we're not supposed to. It supports your immune response and antioxidant level, promotes emotional well-being. And so by taking these supplements and everything with the 3 fatty acids, especially with coenzyme Q10, coenzyme Q10 does wonderful things for your entire system, including maintaining brain health. It's an all-around supplement, should be included in our daily supplement regimen. This is something that if you're on the go, mother chasing around 2 kids, it's things like that, you're not eating right, guess what? You should be taking this supplement because it's going to help us keep going.
Well, because it supports our immune response because of the high antioxidant levels. It promotes emotional well-being as well.
The question came up, can you take too much OMEGAGIZE? No, you cannot. Because it is a fatty acid, your body will only absorb so much fatty acid and then it will expel it.
Yep. The other good thing about anytime you take an all-natural or plant-based supplement, it is in conjunction with our own DNA. They work very well together. A word we like to use is synergistically, but it works really well together. So when things are working well together, they don't overload. Where if it was something made in a lab, so lab created, yeah, we can't take enough, we can't take too much, or we can't take enough because it can start shutting other things down. So that's why they have a very good limit on what we're allowed to do. So the thing I love most about this is that as you're taking this daily, it's just a really good thing to help supplement maybe not eating right too. Right?
Exactly.
All right, so let's go on to the next one. Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. And yes, as Rick said it, we can say this. The FDA now states that wintergreen is a great support for pain relief. So we can say everything that is going to be talked about here, we're allowed to talk. We're allowed to say it the way we want and say it how we're saying it. So Young Living's Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream provides obviously cooling relief. Look at this cool picture Rick found from minor muscle and joint aches. So when you two are doing your bouts with who's going to beat who in the exercise program, it's a great one to help support your muscles and joints when they're aching, arthritis, strains, bruises, which we all know that some of us get them a little easier than others, and of course sprains. It is, again, plant-based formula. It combines the power of wintergreen essential oil with our exclusive Cool Azul essential oil. With these 2 powerful, synergistic, active ingredients, this cream provides pain-relieving benefits in 2 ways. What are those two ways, Rick? Is it methyl salicylate?
Yep.
Found in wintergreen, which helps alleviate pain deep in the muscles and
Alligator.
joints, and natural
menthol, which is found in peppermint,
Yep.
which provides a cooling effect. So this, when you combine it with two other products that we're going to discuss in a minute,
boy,
and yeah, you're on the right track to
better
stay
health.
above the wellness line.
Well, and even that for working out, but even somebody who's just starting out with walking every day,
Mhm.
just doing that sometimes is very aggravating to muscles and joints and ligaments. So this isn't just for that hard, hey, I'm going to go do a triathlon, I'm going to go do a marathon, I'm going to go whatever it is. This is for somebody who's just wanting to get a healthier heart and is out there walking up and down the street. It is even a couple blocks, and sometimes
This is for
people-
someone that just unloaded a truck over at someone's house today, and just saying.
And isn't it as good a shape as that person? Those
Yes.
things can happen. All right, so let's move on to our next one. Okay, so Agilease. This is what Rick was talking about. We are going to compare the differences between Agilease and BLM. Agilease is a joint health supplement that's perfect for individuals who are looking to keep up their active lifestyles by supporting what? Joints, mobility, and flexibility. It was formulated with ingredients that support joint health. Agilease can reduce acute joint discomfort and support the body's healthy response to inflammation after exercise. Its unique and powerful ingredients such as frankincense, which is in a resin powder. It has UC2, which is undentured collagen. It's got the hyaluronic acid, which you're seeing on the Facebook right now, is like all these other companies that are saying, oh, we've got this big, woo-woo kind of product. But we've had this in a lot of our products, a lot of our beauty line for a very long time. It also has calcium fructoborate. Say that one twice. And a specifically formulated proprietary essential oil blend known for their joint health benefits. Again, here's our synergistic formula because everything's working together. Agilease delivers results in smaller doses than most any other joint supplement out on the market today because it's only 2 capsules daily, where most all other companies want you to take 4 or more.
Right.
That's amazing that we can do that. So take Agilease to improve your joint health or as a preventative measure to protect against joint and cartilage health. It is especially beneficial for athletes and anybody who just wants to be active at any age and who want to support, again, their joint and cartilage health.
I like to call it your protection system. If I'm doing sports, I wear knee pads. Well, guess what? This is kind of like a knee pad for the joints and everything. And it just said it's doing it internally.
Yeah.
So
Inside out.
Inside out protection.
So you can be an innie and an outie world.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, look at that.
All right, so let's go on to BLM.
BLM, it supports our normal bone and joint health. Boink. Wow. Okay.
Words together there. Good job, babe.
This formula combines powerful ingredients such as type 2 collagen, and this is chicken collagen, MSM,
Say please.
glucosamine sulfate, and manganese citrate. This is where the difference is between this and our the previous one on Agilease. Okay, these ingredients have been shown to support healthy cell function and encourage joint and health fluid movement. You now have 2 different ways to support your health. Now, with our joint health, BLM uses MSM and glucosamine, where Agilease uses frankincense powder, a little bit different type of collagen to help the body rejuvenate after a strenuous workout. So now we have 2 different support systems depending on which one works better for you.
And I got to say, I've tried them both, and they both work really well.
They both work fantastic. I can exercise even harder.
To beat people at their own game.
Yeah, to beat people at their own game. They keep on challenging me.
And he can never turn down a challenge.
No, I
Let
can't.
me
So,
tell ya.
so I think I'm going to lose this one, but anyway,
It's okay. You won the last one.
yeah.
So then that'll be a tied situation.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what we can do
So-
for the fall.
We're going to go on and tell you what next week's going to be. So say hi to Sandy. She just joined us. We're going to talk about what's going to happen next week. I am recording this so that those of you that missed jumping, oh my gosh, I'm having problems tonight too. Jumping on, then we'll put it on Facebook here shortly and you can rewatch it as many times as you want. So BLM, Agilease, we now know the differences between those is that Agilease uses frankincense powder and BLM uses MSM and glucosamine. So that's the difference between those two joint supplements. All right, let's move on to what we're going to do next week. All right, next week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm going to cover Sleek Essence, Essential Zyme, and then Essential Zyme 4. And if we have anybody that wants an extra one on there, please feel free to tell me, and I will see what I can do.
We'll be happy to add anything on. We also want to hear from everybody what you want to see after these. You know, right now we're trying to kind of clump it together that makes sense. So these are going to be great ones to help with your weight management and dietary supplement to help maintain what? Great digestion.
Great digestion.
So you can see why these three were chosen. But again, input. If you have anything that you would like to see us do later in the year, the month, whatever.
Year, month. Even if you just have one single supplement that you want us to cover, I'll be happy to put together a slideshow for you that you can send out to your people, and I'll cover that supplement.
Yep. So, all right. I want to thank everybody for coming, and let's just open it up here and get it forward to what we want to talk about so you guys can ask questions. I know, Ellie, you'll have to type since you're still struggling with your
And once you back it up so she can see the other slides. Sandy.
Can you wait a minute?
Okay.
Mr. Antsy Pants?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it because I'm done recording.